Hello everybody, Cub fan here. Just wanted to shoot a quick video on Christmas Eve. I know it's been a while since I've shot a video, but I'm finally getting around to it. And it's because I got a fat stack of pickups that I finally want to get put away. So what better way to get stuff put away than shoot a video so you can clear it off your desk. So not anything huge. Well, one huge. I got one big card that's it's a big card for me. Yeah. So anyway, but a little bit of everything. I got some rookies for the PC and a little bit of vintage and some Cubs cards for the Cubs binder and PC. So let's get into it. So first off, we got this. Is that 96 Bowman AJ Pierzynski. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer, but that's not why I picked it up. He's just he was a pretty good ball player for the time he played, and I enjoyed watching him play, so I needed to pick up his rookie card. Same as this guy, Ian Kinsler, with his Bowman Chrome here from 2005, and then his 2005 Topps flagship. Enjoyed him. He was a good ball player. Not a Hall of Famer, but just a good ball player. Same with this guy, Ryan Zimmerman, from the same year, 2005. Those are a couple I picked up in a dollar box. Can't beat that. Paid a little bit more for this, but this is Mike Young from, I believe that is 2000 Topps Update. He's not a Hall of Famer, but he had a pretty good career. I actually had a really good career for a short period of time. Put up some pretty good numbers, not quite Hall of Fame numbers, but I mean, I believe he deserved a consideration, but not quite there. And then, so this is actually a funny purchase. I was actually looking for the 2001 Bowman Chase Utley. And I found it, but the cheapest way I found it was actually buying the 2001 Bowman draft picks. Draft picks is buying the complete set. So can't beat that for 35 bucks. So I got the Chase Utley. The only ones I pulled out of it were the Coco Crisp, which he had a pretty good career as well too. And then of course, the icing on the cake was the Ichiro from that year, so real happy to add that. And you can't beat it. I mean, if I were to go out and try to buy those three cards by themselves, I'm going to spend more than $35. And then I just got newly inducted Hall of Famer Scott Rowland. Yeah, the jury's still out. I mean, I don't know. I think he had a really good career, but I don't personally believe he was a Hall of Famer. I believe he had Hall of Fame years. But just not enough of them. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. But congratulations on the haul. But there's his 95 Bowman foil. Just a sharp looking card. I like them. And then these are just some for the PC. That's for the Billy Williams run. I did recently complete the Ron Santo run. So I will share that as a tabletop video once I get it put together. I'll get that out there. There's a Fergie Jenkins from 67 Topps. That's his first Cub card. Then Glenn Beckert, All-Star from the 60s and 70s. Decent player. I think he was a 4-time All-Star. Another Fergie, 68 Topps. And then this one, I don't know if anybody else does this, but I have the complete 69 Deckle Edge set, but it's all binder style. So I bought an extra one so I can actually put this with the Ron Santos. I don't know if anybody else does that, but I bought an extra just so I can have it with the Santos. I don't know if anybody else does that. Let me know. Then 72 Billy Williams in action. A nice Glenn Hobie. He wasn't nothing special, but he was a Cub player, and I like his cards. I like that Milton Bradley. I think that's what that is, the Milton Bradley. And then the 63 Fleer. I'm not a big fan of his. I don't collect a lot of his stuff, even though I did just recently pick up his auto. But, you know, 63 Fleer, the Milton Bradleys, that's kind of oddball stuff that I really like to collect, so that's why I picked those up. Now I got some 70s Hall of Famers, non-Cubs. This 77 Topps Johnny Bench, picked that up on Facebook. That was a complete impulse buy, along with the Thurman Munson from 78 Topps. And the 77 Topps cloth stickers. I think this is a pretty cool set, and I've actually been doing some consideration of actually putting this set together. I've been looking at some auctions on eBay, and it doesn't seem like it'll break the bank to put it together. But it's, you know, it's going to cost a couple $100 to get this set put together. And vintage prices are just, I don't know, stuff that you used to be able to pick up for $2 or $3 are now setting you back $5 to $10, and it just kind of doesn't set right with the way things are going. So now this next stack is actually some better cards. This first one is one of my personal favorite cards. So it's the 68 Topps Roger Maris, his last card, but it's a card with him in the full Cardinal uniform. And I'm not a Cardinal fan, but growing up in Central Illinois like I did, I was actually closer to St. Louis. So the majority of my friends growing up were actual Cardinal fans. So, I mean, I do have a love-hate relationship with them, but I enjoyed watching. I watched them a lot too. So I'm not a fan. Don't get me wrong. Still Cub fan for life. But there's something about that Cardinal red that's just sharp. And I grew up watching a lot of those guys, especially from the 80s, Tommy Herr, Willie McGee, Ozzie Smith, Jose Kendo, and so on and so forth. So speaking of the Cardinals, there's the 58 Topps Curt Flood rookie. That's one that I actually wanted to add to the rookie card collection. Not a Hall of Famer. Borderline maybe, but still a decent player. And these are the cards that I really enjoy finding, because when it comes to, like, let's just say we'll stick with 58 Topps. You can go out there and you can find a Orlando Cepeda, you know, the Hall of Famer rookie cards from that set, but it's not very often that you actually see the Curt Flood in a showcase or even in their boxes. So it's kind of cool. And these ones that actually trigger my interest a little bit more, because you just don't see them as much. And so I enjoy the hunt. I enjoy hunting for these more than I do the actual Hall of Famers, because everybody knows what the Hall of Famers look like. Everybody has them, you know? So it's just a little bit different. And then the last three I got here are all for the Banks PC. I picked up this nice 62 Topps. Not a huge card, but especially in this condition. But I don't mind it. No creases. Decently well centered. Good color. Got some fuzzy edges, fuzzy corners. But you guys know me. I don't really care about that too much. And then picked up this 58 All-Star Banks. Been wanting this one for a real long time. I'm actually getting close to finishing the Banks run. I got a couple big ones that I really need. I'm doing the Topps run, but I still want the 55 Bowman. I want to add that to the run. And then, you know, of course, I still don't have a rookie, so that's gonna be a tough one. But here's the big pickup, and this is a pretty big card for me. It's the 56 Topps Ernie Banks. Not in the best of conditions, but crease free. You can see white all the way around, so the centering is not great, but it's not completely off. The back looks really good. But yeah, and that's just that's a big card for me. One I'm really happy with. One I'm happy to add to the PC. So there it is, guys. I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. Let me know what you think, and hope to hear from you guys soon and get another video out there. Thanks.